All right, man. Let's talk about why Kevin Knox is still not on the Detroit Pistons roster, and talk about what some things that could be going on behind the scenes with the Pistons. Again, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase chance notifications. Now, Kevin Knox obviously could sign with another team if he wanted to, but I'm pretty sure they came to an agreement. Um, they came to an agreement, with him. Already, and they told him they probably assured that we will sign you, and then when you don't keep your word in the NBA, um, then people start wanting to go there. But let's kind of talk about some things that could be going on, with the Pistons. Like I said, check out Detroit Pistons top playlist. Do me a favor, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and subscribe button. It's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase chance and notifications. We go live or drop the video. So, got this from Piston Palace on Instagram. Shout out to them on Twitter. Excuse me, on Instagram, Twitter. It says with 10.3 million in open cap and 23.6 between Kelly Olynyk, Lee, and Walker, saving Lee. Piston fans should be rooting for the Mitchell KD trades. Any trade which requires a team to clear cap or move parts could result in the Pistons becoming partners, a third or fourth team. He says, keep in mind that the Pistons have not yet bought out Kemba Walker's contract, something you figure could have been done by now if the Pistons were still not entertaining the possibility of including him in a trade. The team cannot officially sign Knox until a roster spot clears up. So right now, Kemba Walker is holding Kevin Knox roster spot hostage right now, but it's really not him. They could include him in the trade. Also, has been talks about him coming back to Charlotte and the reunion being in Charlotte. I thought he wanted to go chase a championship or something like that. But Michael Jordan, Michael Jordan made a great decision not paying him all that money because he just simply broke down. I just think it's kind of like kind of like Kevin Love. I just think LeBron James is like the big man killer though. But it's kind of like it's kind of like they was good, had really good players on bad teams, and then when you put them on good teams with other good players, with expectations, they not that good no more. So I think it's a lot of that going in there. So with Kemba Walker, but he could have helped the Pistons if they wanted to keep him, but but then again, he would just be he'd just be putting more pressure, taking minutes away from Killian Hayes, especially if he came in off the bench playing really good. So especially if he came off the bench playing really good. So, I mean, that is what it is. They had a decision to make, and now they might be, now they may be one of those teams that, get on that trade. You say, well, what's so valuable that the Pistons can get? It might be a contract, a big contract of a player they value. I don't know exactly who. I mean, I don't think they would be interested in Mike Conley. Maybe Jordan Clarkson gets dropped off, but mostly it's probably picks. Picks are the aim. That's the aim. Picks. Picks are the aim. That's what they're looking for. Picks. But if they get a player like Jordan Clarkson or maybe the Nets drop, I don't know who the Nets really got. Who knows? Maybe if Ben Simmons got to go somewhere in Detroit, absorb Ben Simmons. I don't know. I doubt that. He's really not a need right now. But you could play him at the four. But who knows? Coming off a back injury, that would be risky. He just signed a contract. But you get what I'm saying. If he's something like that, maybe they take the Westbrook contract and buy it out. That's the word. That's what his agent said. Anywhere he would have got traded for, he would have got bought out in LA. It's the best situation for him. So there you have it. So it could be any of those things. Take a bad contract, take a pick. So we took Russell Westbrook and took a pick. Who mad about it? He not really holding much hostage. Maybe you got to dump some salary, but Kelly Olynyk go somewhere. So, but then you buy out Westbrook and have that salary cap next year. A lot of people waiting on think Saban Lee should be gone. So between Saban Lee, Walker and Olynyk, it's $23.6 million. So There you go right there. Then you got 10 million. So you got 33 right there that you can play with. But, like I said before, you want to tread water, solidly, easy. We thought we would have to take on, what's the brother's name? Gordon Hayward's contract. We thought we had to take on that contract to to uh to get that pick from them to get Jalen Durham, but it didn't happen that way. So here's what it is. Kevin Knox, will be on the roster. He's another guy who's a candidate to revitalize his career in Detroit. And then on that bench is jam packed too. Especially if they hold on to the league, because Kemba Walker going in one way or not. You think about Olenek, Killian Hayes, Alec Burke, Nerlens Noel, Jalen Durham, Isaiah Livers, and then you talk about Corey Joseph and Kevin Knox. So Kevin Knox, they just ain't gonna get the keys to Kevin Knox. He gonna have to earn it. Now, he could be a dark horse to start at that 4 spot. He could be a very, very dark horse to start at that 4 spot, but I don't really imagine seeing that happening. But he gonna have to fight for his shit here too. But the difference is if he play well here, he will play. If he play well here, he will play. So, that's the difference. If he ball here, he will play. He will play. So, but yeah, that's the update on him, man. But it's gonna be very, very interesting for him in Detroit too. It's like one of his last stops. Maybe, Josh Childress went overseas. I think he went to Stanford. Josh Childress with the Afro. He went overseas, and he didn't. He had NBA offers after a while. He didn't want to come back. So maybe that's his route. Same thing with Stephon Marbury. He became Michael Jordan of China. That ain't bad at all. Shit, you want to be a super all-star, you want to be the Michael Jordan of China. So that's cool. But that's going on. That's what's going on with him. But check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and subscribe button, the bell icon button. Hit on notification. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Please thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Want to financially support the channel? Cash App, $sign CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal and prescription. In addition to that, man, hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Only 3 ways you can reach out to me. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know in the comment section. Peace.